Hi everybody, so we are doing a video on some questions that people have been asking about dating a African.
A foreigner?
I'm not gonna just say Nigerian.
Yeah, foreigner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
An African.
Yeah.
And there's been quite a lot of questions around how much things cost and is it easy and yeah.
It's not easy. And it's not cheap.
No, people go away with the idea that what we've been through has been easy. I can't stress enough to people that what happened with us was God and God alone.
Yeah.
God gives us a testimony for a reason. It's a test to show God's glory, and I know that's what He has done in our case. So yeah, when you came along in my life, I wasn't thinking relationship, no nothing.
But I was thinking about marriage and something.
I got so serious. I got so serious in that situation for God and God alone, which He blessed me with you.
Oh, that was a wonderful testimony. I love you, darling. You know you are a blessing to my life. You know that, right?
So
a miracle.
The one thing that people don't know is that you worked your ass off.
Am I?
Yeah, you were like working like crazy in Cyprus. People don't realise this. They make comments like passport and stuff, and that you're with me for a passport and stuff, but they don't realise that Nigerian men alone, I know how workish you and all your brothers are. Emmanuel, oh gosh, yeah.
All of them.
Sam, Samuel,
man. Yeah.
Big Daddy.
ID.
Yeah, you guys, I love you guys so much and I miss you so much. But yeah, you guys work your butts off, and this is the thing that people don't realise, is that you work so hard to achieve the things that you want. So if you get those things, good on you for getting those things. Doesn't mean that you're using me for it.
Far from it.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, you like doing that. And at the end of the day, it's just like anybody that wants to scrimp and save, for an instance, and work their ass off for a car.
For a house.
For a house, exactly.
For a vacation.
Exactly. And say like, yeah, for a vacation that they need a visa for. You know, not all countries you can just go to. You know, some countries you need a visa for. Gosh, I would have needed a visa if I stayed longer in Cyprus.
Yeah.
Does that mean I would have been for you for a visa? No, it doesn't.
I believe you need a visa for Nigeria. It's not long.
It's what my point is that he has worked hard for what he wants, and he wants to be with his family. He wants to you know, you want to be with me, innit, my love?
Family.
Exactly. What have you achieved in life if you haven't got a family?
Yeah, nothing, darling. To be fair, this is all I wanted, and God has given me you.
Yeah. And what are you doing now? You're working so hard, not just to keep your family, and for us to survive each and every day, but you're also working so hard for the next visa that's gonna come soon.
And it's not cheap.
No.
For you want to get married to a foreigner, you want to get married to a white lady, you want to get married to a black guy. Be ready.
Yeah,
just be
go
ready.
Into
don't think
it lightly.
Yeah, you're just focusing on it's there for visa. It's not cheap. It's not, you know, the sacrifice. It's not cheap.
But it is possible.
Yeah, and I also want to tell you, is it not now we just paid for my passport? I paid for my passport now. You know what?
I did mine here last year, end of last year. I put through, because obviously my name's changed, so I wanted it in my marital name. So I paid roughly £80.
Imagine she paid, don't worry, she paid £80 for that, right?
Yeah.
I just paid $230 for mine.
Yeah.
Just now, it's not up to 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, so you're planning to put in for a renewal.
Yeah, I'm just renewing my passport. It's that expensive. I mean, Nigerian passport is more expensive than British passport.
Exactly.
So don't just come here and start saying stuff which you don't really know.
No.
Few months from now, we're gonna be 4 years. I mean, 4 years is not 4 months or 4 days or 4 weeks.
That just shows how much we waited to be with one another because we love one another.
We're doing this, okay, because we want to do it. It's not because there's something we want. We want to make it work.
Exactly, and that's it completely. If you're going to go into a relationship like this, then go in with
the mind of making
it
you
work. Have like certain cards on the table, like we've got on the table. Maybe one day we'll go to Cyprus, one day we want to go to Nigeria.
Yeah, we also want to do South Africa.
One thing that we've got off the table, we cannot bring it up, is divorce.
No.
There's no room for divorce. It's not of God.
It's not on the menu. Because a friend of mine is getting married next 2 months. Right? We're planning to attend the wedding.
By God's grace.
By God's grace, I need some application. I need to renew my passport, put in for some visas, then we fly over to be there for our friend. And there's something we got a message on we got a DM on our TikTok. Someone was saying something like, can an African man afford it? There's something you don't know. It's a team effort. Do you think it's just gonna be him or it's gonna be you? As a matter of fact, I and my wife, we're doing a joint account.
Exactly. If you're going to be with an African man, the one thing I would say, I've got your back, baby. 10,000%. Like, I will back you on whatever you want to do. I'm backing you 100%. I'm there for my man.
I got you, my
and
baby.
That's the thing.
I got you, darling.
At the littlest disagreement, don't just turn tail and walk out.
You need to make it work. You think it's just gonna be him alone?
You got to be determined.
It's gonna be that lady alone. No, it should be both of you. It should be both of you against the world.
Exactly.
You can't do it alone. You can't do it alone. You need to team up and make it work. Most of the time, my wife used to be 100%. I'm not here.
And no word of a lie.
Sometimes used to be 100%. My wife is not there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No word of a lie, though, babe. To be so real, we do have cultural clashes.
Yeah.
Naturally, you're gonna get cultural clashes. So just be so aware that you're gonna clash.
It's
and
true. It's
the cultures, you've got to get a balance.
If you're not clashing, that means it's not real.
Exactly.
It's not real. I mean, you guys are faking it. Yeah, we do get that. Sometimes.
But yeah, I'm going to try and cram as much as we can in this 10 minutes. We might have to do another video because it is such a big topic.
Yeah.
But yeah, just have an open heart and mind if you want to be with a Nigerian guy. And yeah,
to team up.
Be there for him. Be there for him.
And we cherish
back
forever.
him and keep cheering him on because they do work a hell of a lot.
Work our ass
I know
off.
that my husband and his mates that I've met of, you guys have really worked your ass
we look after
off
our
to
ladies,
achieve what you want.
We look after our ladies,
That is true.
Yeah.
You treat me like a queen.
Yeah, we're being the man. We're the man.
You were brought up correctly.
Look after you, darling. I want to make the own money and look after you. Look after my family.
But yeah, so just go in it with an open mind that for here in the UK especially, they've recently, over the last, I think it was like October time last year, they put the prices up for spouse visa and for family visa. They've put prices up on visas.
You don't know how much people spend
and
on those
people
things.
That think that Great Britain is so great as what it used to be.
It's not. Don't deceive yourself.
Things have really changed. They've
things
really
are not
changed.
for free.
And when we did our marriage in Cyprus, that was when we were coming away from the EU. So it was a lot harder and it was a lot more expensive in Cyprus to do.
It was expensive. I mean, we spend money, both of us, me and my wife. We spend money to make it work.
But we will do another video soon because we are coming at the end now. So yeah, put your comments below, ask questions, and we will try and answer them. But unfortunately, TikTok only gives us 10 minutes. So
you know what? If you have anybody in mind, go for that person. Make it work.
And get serious with God.
Yeah, put God first.